Namaste, salam, welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing, my darlings? Well, this is going to be a reading for all of you who have some kind of a conflicting situation or some stress regarding your career. Now, I know love makes the world go round, but money and food, money is what puts food on our table, what pays our bills. So this reading is, I'm going to be attacking that specific topic. It's going to be about opportunities coming towards you. When will the situation improve? And I'm also going to ask if some of you are going to get a golden opportunity for work or a huge promotion. And I'm going to give you a timing card. Yes, I'm going to tell you the month it's going to happen. So watch out for this. This is going to be an all sign readings. I'm going to start with Aries all the way down to Pisces. You need to watch your sun, moon, your ascendant. Venus, where she sits in your chart, is very important because she rules love and money. I also request you to calculate your chart. I'm going to put the link in the description box. It's a free service. Just go and calculate your chart for free. Watch those sign placements, and I can assure you all the answers, all the things that you are struggling with, the answers are waiting to find you. Now, I'll give you one more heads up before I start. Not all the messages are going to be, happy, smiling, awesome. No, I don't know what the cards are going to say, but I'll tell you one thing. My channel is about positivity, and I firmly believe that if we keep doing the work and keep the faith, the manifestation is faster, and I want you to connect with that energy. So I'm going to give you messages back to back. You take what's yours, leave the rest. And if some of the negative things that I may see starts to play out, don't freak out. Just remember you have the guidance. Now work towards minimizing your damages and riding over this hump. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata. Now I'm going to ask three questions. The first question is going to be, what is your block, which is blocking you internally? And I'm going to use chakra. Second question I'm going to ask is, what is an external block? Like, are there any people who are stopping you? That's going to be my kipper. And I'll use my rider weight to clarify. Then I'm going to ask a specific question. When, okay? I'm sorry, is there a promotion or a raise or a golden opportunity? And if the answer is yes, I will tell you which month. Let's go. I'm going to start with the sign of Aries. Aries, namaste. How are you doing, my darlings? This is about career, money, golden opportunities, finances. Are you ready? Now, Mars rules you. Watch your moon, rising, ascendant, as well as where Mars sits in your chart. The moves he makes in the sky, the power moves, and you are about initiation. You are about pure energy to create. My God, fire, 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 in a good way. So, where he sits in your chart and what he's doing currently with the other planets, how he's, interacting with all his other friends in the sky, as above, so below. So, where he sits is very important for you. The first question I'm going to ask for Aries, archangels, Michael and Metatron, is, what is an internal block which is like self-sabotaging your progress? Faith. Now, this is your Shahasara. You've lost faith. You know, I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. For me, it's the most, how can I put it? I don't feel myself, or I feel like I'm an alien if I don't have optimism in life. It's very difficult for me to continue without having faith. And sometimes when I'm down in the dumps, I mean, all of us have our bad days. Yeah. I mean, we are human, right? I still manage to find something. It's like when I'm seeing a train wreck, I will still pray that everybody gets saved. It's that. And you've lost that optimism. So this is all in your mind. Perhaps there's a lot of stress, or you are undergoing some kind of a situation in your life. Sometimes things happening in our personal lives spill on to many other sectors of our life. Aries, If this is happening with you, it is definitely an internal block which is not allowing amazing opportunities for work, growth, money to come towards you. So engage with this color, wear the color purple, have some wine a little bit, have a lot of blueberries, anything with this color. Sit with yourself and try to engage with this color or eat substances which have this color in it. You can have a blueberry smoothie, you can have aubergines. Allow this energy to shift because your mind is not at peace and you've lost faith in yourself somewhere. And Aries, it's very difficult for you to admit that. No, you're the initiator, you're the emperor. So perhaps your outward persona is I'm confident, but on the inside, there's a little work to be done. And I know, and I have full confidence in you, Aries. You will do it. Passion. See, there's something about losing faith and passion in what you're doing. You need to have a renewal. It's like a renewal of a contract. Have some of you lost faith in a project that you've been a part of, or have you lost faith in your path in life for your career? I don't know if you are someone who deals with older people, or you are a writer, or you deal with children. This is the Swadhisthana energy, and there's a block there. There's a block with your passion to create, with your passion, your drive, and this is your archetype with all this orange. Now, the Swadhisthana is very low in the chakras, right? It is your second chakra after the Muladhara. So it is in that part of your body. The situation is where your sexual organs are. So it is about literally creating life. You've lost passion and you've lost faith in something. This is definitely a block. And even though you may feel that I'm showing up for work every day, doing my best, this is somewhere internally blocking you. Yeah. Shift this energy. Eat oranges, wear orange, orange juice, go out in the sunset when the sky is more orange, belly dancing, shake that part of your body, release this stuck energy because the minute you do that, boom, these opportunities will come in. And I know you, Aries, you are about taking action. You're not afraid to do that. But when things are blocking you in a subconscious level, and that's why this is the first question I always ask, and I'll do it for every sign. You're not seeing it, yeah. It's like the tip of the iceberg. You look amazing on top, but what is underneath? I'm just trying to help you engage with that. Now, let's talk about some external blocks that could be stopping you. And like I said, I'm using my Kipper deck. What are this card just wants to come out. External blocks for Aries. Got your cards. Death card. This is a card of Scorpio. It's never a literal ending. I don't know if you are seeing a lot of people lose their job, or there is some kind of a layoff going on where you work. I'm sensing this. And with the card of the military person, this is like the boss. Okay, this is a card of Taurus. It's like the Hierophant energy, the Empress energy. There is fear here that either you are afraid that somebody in power could be losing their job, or you're seeing a lot of people who are either being laid off. I don't know why I feel this, and you're afraid to receive some message. Now, I want to tell you something here. If you are experiencing a change in leadership around you, perhaps an old boss is leaving or is resigning, I have a feeling that you may get some good news because maybe they were blocking your growth and your progress. Why I'm sensing that? Perhaps you were dealing with somebody very stubborn who was, it was my way or the highway. But I think they may have been blocking your progress, but they could be retiring or leaving, and you may receive some good news about that. Now, if you are afraid or there is an internal fear within you that people are all being laid off, you're not going to be laid off. And I have this feeling and I want to put this out there for you. Just take two more cards to clarify this for you, Aries. But there's definitely somebody who is in a position of power, who has been a pain, in the ass for you. Sorry, pain in the, well, what do I say? Pain in the derriere for you. Like they have been either blocking you trying to create hurdles. That could be coming to an end. What is this? I didn't ask anything yet. Just one card. Thank you. One more card now. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'll tell you what I'm getting with this energy, okay? Things are up in the air. Things are up in the air. This is my card of instability because either you're doing too much or you don't have clarity. But with the Knight of Cups, I think there are two energies here. Perhaps you're the younger energy. And there is somebody here who is way older. This is Scorpio energy. It's about the death. It's the death card. You are afraid that either you or somebody else may lose their job, but I don't think so. I think there's going to be good news. And if someone was trying to create confusion for you at your workplace, where they were either making you do too much, expecting you to juggle 10 tasks at one time, or where they were not giving you clarity about any kind of monies where they were supposed to pay you, it is all going to come to pass. Now, this is also about obsession. If you are extremely obsessed and there is an energy of fear, this might stop this good news from coming towards you. And Aries, I want you to take note of that. Now, I want to ask, there's somebody in power who's definitely blocking you. I think they're going to be retiring soon. Do not worry about that, Aries. Some of you who have been wanting to retire, and if you have felt you have been blocked or you have not been given your due, you will be given that. There is good news coming towards you, Aries, one way or the other. I want to ask, what are the chances of you getting a brand new opportunity or a raise? See, take action. This is Sagittarius, sometimes because of the archer. I'll tell you when to take action as to ask for a raise or to ask for you to be given a position of power. I'll tell you the month to ask for it, okay? Because it's saying to take action, but when? I'll tell you which month. Season of Leo, July, August. In the month of July and August, ask for a raise. Ask to be given a position of power, and I'm giving you a guarantee. I feel this in my bones. It will be fulfilled. Okay, Aries? Now, I'm going to move on to Taurus. Now, Taurus, namaste. Career, money, business, finances, golden opportunities. Who rules you? Venus. Well. Goddess of love and money herself graces you. How she moves in the sky, the kind of dances she does with her other friends, conspirators, the other planets, affects you as above, so below. So do check out where she sits in your chart. The link to calculate it is in the description box below. Now, first question I'm going to ask is, what is an internal block that is stopping opportunities from coming towards you, Taurus? I'll tell you what it is. Impatience. You have both the cards of the Vishuddha. Okay. Impatience. So either you are too impatient to reach a goal. Look, I understand you. Because you're the second house, Taurus. You're about self-worth. It's like you're the best. And it's true. You're the empress. You're the boss. Aries is the emperor, but you are someone who literally has the Midas touch. So you are being too impatient. Either you're whipping yourself too hard, or I have a feeling you are berating yourself. You're putting yourself down. You're using your Vishuddha to constantly tell yourself that you're not achieving something. And it is this impatience is definitely a block for you. And because you have the card of isolation as well, this for me sometimes is the card of somebody who wants to get that status where you're suited, booted, you're going for these high end events. You are in a hurry to achieve something. But the impatience that you're showing is a block. Can you just go a little slower? And when this card of isolation comes in, you need to put yourself out there more. Are you afraid? Look, you are in a, how do I put it? It's a paradox. I mean, that's what it's called, right? When on one play, on one end, you are being impatient to achieve something. And on the other end, you're not putting yourself out there. It's like you're sabotaging yourself. So I need you to first stop being impatient towards achieving a goal. It's there for you. As you can see, there is somebody way older than you. This could be an ancestor, a passed on loved one, a passed on pet, spirit guide, who has kept an opportunity safe for you. And they're trying to communicate that with you because the Vishuddha is about communication, Taurus. But your impatience is only creating blocks for yourself. And you are not putting yourself out there enough to be seen. I want you to engage with the color blue. Wear the color blue, sit under the blue sky, blueberries, whatever you can with the color blue. I want you to start engaging with that. You could do some vocal cord exercises. There are a million videos on YouTube. And if you can listen to any music which helps to gently unclog all the blockages in your Vishuddha, listen to that particular frequency. Music is available on YouTube for free. Okay. I want you to unblock yourself. Now, second question I want to ask you, Taurus, is if there is any external block, it could be an individual, could be anything which is blocking you on the outside. Okay. And I'm using my Kipper deck for that. I am talking about occupation. So I know, you are either someone who works with their hands, Taurus, and this is you. I mean, you have the power of running a home smoothly, man or woman, looking fabulous, taking care of everybody in the house, planting a garden, starting a business, going to work, cooking yummy food. You can do everything. That's the power you have. And I think you're someone who works with their hands. I don't know if you create something. It's like your baby, you're fashioning it. So an external block could be you, like I said, being too impatient to achieve something. And it is, you are too focused on something. It's unifocus. You are just expecting a miracle overnight, Taurus. It takes time, yeah. And like I said, your mother Gaia herself, you have the ability to grow. Do not believe that is not going to happen. But the impatience is not going to give that particular thing that you want to grow the required time it needs. And I don't want you to be in a hurry because then you're going to miss out on many things. And it's not going to be a project that you're going to be proud of. And I don't want that for you. An external block could also be somebody else around you who is doing the same thing that you do, or they are trying to copy you. I don't know why I feel this, and I'm going to put this out there for you. Second thing that I feel is externally blocking you is your fear of losing money. Now, as you can see, you're working too hard. It's like you're staying awake all night. You are also afraid of losing money in your business. I'll give you another heads up. If you have been putting in a lot of your own finances, I want you to take a second look at that. I want you to stop, take note of what is going in and what is the output. What are you getting back? What is the equity? What is your brand? Are you receiving anything? I want you to either take note of that, and you're the second house. You are about money. Venus ruled. Get help from somebody else to explain something to you about money and how to. There is something in that about that as well too. And patience. Patience. It's a card of patience. You're patiently waiting. I want you to be patient. It's so difficult, Taurus. I understand, ma. I too don't have only patience here. Cause I don't have it. And me telling you itself, I'm laughing. But I just request you, please. This is a card of Aquarius, where somebody has been patiently waiting to birth something. I know. Now, I also wonder if you have a lot of people around you who have a lot of expectations from you. And it's almost like your reputation is at stake. Listen, this is a lot of pressure to be under. A lot. So please, please pull back. I don't want you getting burnt out. Now, I want to take some cards from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck about this energy that I'm sensing here for you, Taurus. Taurus, I'll tell you something honestly. Usually, I mean, I always want us all to get happy cards, but sometimes the cards are negative. Just go back to my opening statements. That's when you should be even happier, because now you can create your game plan. Yeah, you can minimize your damages. So don't be upset if I'm sensing something which is not so happy. All right. Okay, Taurus. Now, this boredom. You are too impatient. You are pushing too hard. You are not taking the time to think, and you are going to get burnt out, Taurus. I want you to be careful. And because it's an external factor, either you're afraid of losing an opportunity, and that's where I feel there are people who have pinned their star on your galaxy. And they're like, where is the result? Where is the result? And you're afraid you may lose an opportunity. Please be calm. You're going to get your clarity. And if all this is your Vishuddha energy, it's about speaking. It's also mental energy. Gemini energy is the mind, your intellect. You're going to get clarity. If you felt bored at what you're doing, if you felt that people around you are expecting too much out of you but not giving you clear direction, they will. And most importantly, I'm setting intention that you yourself will get this Ace of Swords energy. It's a brand new start with mental clarity, no more fears. And I want this for you. Your crown will be put back up. If you felt kind of, shaky in this sphere where you're not able to think clearly, you're not able to make a decision, all this is going to shift. Now, the next question I want to ask for you, Taurus, is what are the chances of you getting a golden opportunity, a raise, or a promotion? Again, the answer comes communicate clearly. Sorry. All the Vishuddha energy. Go back to the first message, the block. Either there is, like I said, there is confusion. People are not giving you the clarity of how you should proceed, but yet they're putting a lot of pressure on you. And you're like, hello, WTH, man, I don't know. I understand. I understand. But I am setting intention that you will get that clarity one way or the other, and your reputation will be safe. Now, this communicate clearly. This could also mean, I'll tell you when you will start getting clear communication from people and the path forward. And I also will try to tell you when you need to ask for a raise or a promotion. And, this particular month, it may be easier for you to receive it. Now I have the card of temptation, Capricorn energy. December, Jan. You need to ask, or you will be receiving your clarity on the next steps forward during this particular month. I want you to wait for this time. All right. Now, Taurus. Thank you. Let's claim that, Taurus. It's yours. Now, I'm going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, namaste. Who rules you? Mercury, the planet of communication, Hermes himself. This divine archetype, this energy that was allowed to travel and communicate, pass on messages between the gods and, well, the underworld. So, say between Jupiter and Pluto, where he sits in your chart is extremely important. The dances, the tangos, the oppositions, the squares he creates as he moves in unison with the other planets affects you and your current experience on Earth. As above, so below. Now, first question I'm going to ask you, what is an internal block which is not allowing golden opportunities from coming towards you, Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. The first card that came out has also come out for the card, sign of Aries, faith. It's the mind energies, the Shahasara and Gemini. You are about the mind and the intellect. The twins. You've lost faith in something, Gemini. I don't know if you've lost faith in a certain opportunity, or you've lost faith that you will not be able to pull something off, or you don't have clarity, Gemini. Now, I want you to know that there is somebody protecting a certain thing that you've set your mind to. Don't be negative. It's very difficult because I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. For me, it's an alien way to be if there is no optimism. And that, therefore, when the COVID was going on planet Earth, I really suffered mentally a lot because I can't take it. I want you to engage with the Sagittarius in you, and that's your seventh house. Okay. I want you to engage with that archetype of faith and optimism, and I'm giving you a heads up. That opportunity is safe. It has been guarded by somebody way higher than our pay scale. Okay, Gemini? Do not lose faith, hope, and optimism. It is definitely a block for you. Now, engage with this color. Eat aubergines, have some wine, have blueberries, wear the color purple to gently engage with this energy and to release it. The second internal block that I see for you is insecurity. So, Muladhara is the first chakra. You are stuck. It's interesting. You are stuck all the way down and all the way up. So, when the top and the bottom is blocked, how can the things in between move? I want you to listen to music on YouTube, different frequencies which engage with your Shahasara and with your Muladhara. You've closed off your heart. You've lost faith. And with the devil energy here, I don't know if you're scared of, you feel chained and bound to something. There's drudgery, there is fear. Muladhara, the root of the problem is that you are too fixated on something. I don't know why I feel this because of the mind energy. It's like you're stubbornly going down a certain path. And I don't know what is tempting you or what is scaring you. Open your heart. Open that heart. The minute you open your heart, you shift your vibration towards faith and optimism. And I want that for you. I want you to wear the color red. I want you to eat beetroot, uh, have some cranberries. What else can be red for you? Listen to music which gently engages with your Muladhara. I need you to understand that the root of the problem is you. You are allowing your own fears to dominate you, Gemini. I want you to break free from this. And you are about the Shahasara. You are about clarity. Engage with these two chakras, gently engage with it. And I know it sounds simple. Try it. I challenge you, Gemini. Try it. Okay? You'll start to see a shift when you start to literally, physically, consciously engage with the blocks. Nothing can stop them from being unblocked. And that's what I want for you. Okay? So that money, career opportunities, golden opportunities flow towards you. Now, what is the external block? This was the internal block. This card wants to come out, Gemini. This grand honor. It's a card of Leo. I don't know, there's a Leo individual around you who is trying to block you. Somebody could be very arrogant at their workplace, someone who wants the spotlight on them, and they want all the fame and the glory. Look out for this individual around you. Despair. Someone here, look at the energies here, Gemini. I'm going to clarify this card. This for me is somebody who doesn't have clarity or somebody who is jobless. There's also someone here who's got some addictions, and that's where the devil energy comes in. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's got some kind of addictions. I don't know if it's substance, alcohol, or gambling. They want something from you. I want to put that out there for you. I want to clarify this card. What is the start of despair? Who is this external individual? I think I have a feeling that there's somebody around you who is in a position of authority, but they're not mentally well. I don't know who this is for. The Sun card. There's going to be clarity. If you have felt externally where you feel that there is a sense of doom and gloom around you, you don't have clarity, or somebody in this energy is trying to stop that, the Sun card is here. I don't even want to speak. I don't care what your worries are. The Sun is here. This is the Leo energy, and you have two cards of Leo. Listen, listen. You either have a lot of Leo in your own chart. This is what you are experiencing. I know that. Where you are afraid, you don't have clarity, you don't know the path forward. You are stuck in fear. And some of you could have some kind of external addictions which are affecting your, how do I put it, your ability to attract amazing things, because this is what is there. Now, with the sun card, if you're worried about your health, do not be worried, Gemini. The sun is supreme good health. You're going to feel like a child again and grand honor. I want to give you a heads up. Some of you are going to be awarded, rewarded, applauded, put up on stage, spotlight on you. And if you've had a lot of people around you trying to steal that limelight from you at your workplace, it's not going to work. The spotlight is going to be on you. And those individuals who were trying to sabotage you at work by taking the, how do I say, credit for what you were doing, the spotlight is going to be moving from them on you. It may lead to them being in despair. So be it. Because you're doing the work, Gemini. You deserve the success. And this is what I want for you. Now, the third question I want to ask is there a raise, promotion, golden opportunity coming towards you? Now, the answer is unlikely. It's unlikely. I'll tell you what I feel. Gemini, you are afraid that you will not get this raise or promotion. Now, when the card comes unlikely, it is not a no. So I want you to continue to have that faith, because I'm setting intentions that this will come to pass. You will get that position of high honor, and I will do one better. I will tell you when. It may not come at the time you want it, because it will come in divine timing. I'll tell you when. The month, justice, Libra season is when it's going to come, and it's going to be like a justice for you. It's going to be like you have vanquished your enemies who have constantly tried to steal the limelight away from you. Justice is coming in for you. Expect this huge raise, promotion, money, honor, rewards, awards, adulation. October, November. It's coming for you. Nothing and no one can stop it but you, Gemini. Have the faith. I'm giving you as much optimism as I can from the Sagittarius. Okay? Take it. Because I am your seventh house. I am your house of partnerships, and Libra rules partnerships. And justice is coming for you. If you felt that opportunities have gone away from you because somebody else has stolen them, justice is going to be coming for you. Okay, Gemini? Now, we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, the moon rules you. Where she sits in your chart, the angles, the dances that she does in the sky with her co-friends, the other planets, affects you. So as above, so below, calculate your chart. The link is in the description box. Watch all those important sign placements, as well as your chart ruler, which is the moon. Now, first question I'm asking for you, Cancer, is what is an internal block which is stopping golden opportunities from coming towards you? Completion. Mr. Swadhisthana, it's like the death card. You're afraid of ending something. This could be you are afraid to change, to upgrade yourself, to learn new things. But an era is coming to an end for you, Cancer. You have to upgrade to move into the new earth, into the new frequencies which are coming down on us. And we're energetic beings. We are open to these frequencies. Can you be open to change? And if you're feeling that this is blocked for you, wear the color orange, drink orange juice, go out in the sunset when the sky is more orange, wear the color orange, do a bit of belly dancing to engage with the energy of your Swadhisthana and to unblock it. Allow something to die. And see, again, there's grief. You're afraid to let something go. But this is blocking you, yeah, Cancer. Now, this is your Anahata. Are you sad that something is ending? This is never a literal ending. With the Scorpio energy that it is, and this is the Leo energy, it is about a death and a rebirth on steroids. You are going to give birth again, because this is about birthing. The fifth house energy, Leo, is about your brand. It's about your pet projects, and there's a pet here. Your fear that a certain pet project will have to be, culled is false. Because as you can see, there are people watching you, your guardian angels, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. They're watching you end something, or they have. And there's a fear here that you may not be able to give birth to it. I'm telling you, it is going to be coming back to you as a brand new baby to start with. Just let go of the fear of releasing it. This is very close to your heart, Cancer. Wear the color green, sit on the green grass, um, have sea moss, have smoothies which have a lot of avocado or spinach in it. Engage with your anahata. Listen to frequencies that allow the heart to open. Just listen to them and watch this miracle unfolding. This, which is you're afraid, will end, will actually be the birthing of something so brand new that is going to blow your mind. And this fear that you have, I want you to know that you are being taken care of by somebody way higher than a pay grade. They're watching you. Don't be afraid. They have kept this thing safely. I know this. They're watching you see. They're watching you end something. But they're smiling as if to say, don't be afraid because it's going to come back to you renewed. You're going to have a jump start at a project at work. And I know this. What is the external block? Yeah. Some of you could not be feeling well. Cancer. And then I have toil and labor. Listen, you are overworking yourself. I want you to stop, smell the roses, taste the coffee, listen to music, take the time to relax because you are overdoing it. I also want to give you a heads up. If somebody here is trying to make you work like a slave, I don't want this for you. Sorry, Cancer, that the cards are negative, but again, I'll be happier if I can give you some messages where you can take corrective action rather than give you everything is awesome, dance with joy. I want you to be careful about that. Okay. Now you know. So now you can pull back and take corrective action to minimize your damages. There's a lot of fighting around you, a lot. There are people around you who are trying to steal an opportunity from you. I want you to be careful. There's a lot of competition. And somebody here is afraid that they may lose an opportunity or an opportunity may pass them and they're willing to do anything to get it from you. Be careful. Now, this person could be someone who's older or who's not so well. I don't know if it's mentally not well. I don't know who this is for you externally. I do not know. One more answer. See, five is a number of imbalance. Again, I want you to pull back if you feel that you are overdoing it. You need to take a break. Now, and the Page of Cups. This could be somebody way younger to you or very childish. Now, this page for me of cups is a very small opportunity coming towards you, but it's water. It's like you, it's your energy. You're going to have a brand new start. Page is like a baby, just like I told you. You are thinking that you're bearing something. It's going to come back to you like a little pet, rejuvenated. And you're going to have a brand new start at something from your heart. And you are all about that. You're the fourth house, Cancer. It's very important for you to feel loved and nurtured. And if you've not been feeling that, I need you to understand that there are various kinds of people around you creating strife. And I need you to be careful. And they want something from you because they feel either they're too bored in their life around you, creating gossip and strife, or they feel that if you get something, it's going to be a lost opportunity for them. On the other hand, the universe is giving them something, but they're not interested. You have a very weird bunch of people around you. I'm sorry, Cancer, but I want you to know that somebody is coming towards you. They could be younger, but the opportunity that they're giving you has the potential to create wealth in your life. Because right in this little cup, I know it's a small cup, it's a sippy cup. There's a fish. Fish is about money. Do not worry. Now, just another reminder If you're overworking, please take a break. Now, I want to ask if there is a golden opportunity raise or a promotion coming towards you. Okay, Cancer? That's your card. Peaceful resolution. I like this for you. You know why? If there has been a lot of fighting here, a lot of competition, it's going to resolve peacefully in your favor. And I will tell you which month. Which month first for Cancer? Which particular month? Aries, the Fool. First of all, this is a gamble. It's risk taking. Somebody here is going to come towards you taking a huge risk. Do you know they have a lot of faith in you and your abilities? Please listen to them. It's going to signal a new era in your life. And I know you're afraid to end something, but you are being watched and protected. And this, what you're ending, is not an ending. You're going to rebirth yourself as a refashioned, brand new you in your career. New branding, new business, new money, new people. And somebody is coming towards you in this energy to give you a solution to a problem and to give you a brand new start for money, wealth, and I'm also setting intentions for working less and earning more. This opportunity is coming towards you in this month of um, March, April. Expect this. Let me know when this plays out for you. Okay, Cancer? Now, I'm going to move on to Leo. So, Leo, the sun rules you. Where he moves in your chart is very important to you. Also check where Venus is. Chart calculator is below in the description box. This card wants to fall out. First question I want to ask, what is blocking you internally? As in, where are you sabotaging yourself for not allowing golden opportunities to come towards you? Both your cards are of the Swadhisthana. One is impassive. It's very Pisces energy for me because it's like not taking any action, or you're stuck in limbo. Now, the Swadhisthana is that part of your body that holds your sex organs. It's about that passion and that drive. You are either too complacent, you're not pushing yourself hard enough, or you're stuck and there's guilt here. Why are you feeling guilty here, Leo? Do you feel you're not doing enough? I feel there's something here, opposing energies. One where you are doing extra out of guilt, and one where you're not doing anything. It's like paradox. And you're stuck in this energy. You don't know whether you should stop and pull back or you should keep doing stuff. And I feel some of you are taking huge breaks, not putting in the work. And then when you come back, there's so much of guilt that you're not able to perform something to the best of your ability. I'm just giving you the messages as I receive them. Engage with this color orange. Wear the color orange. Use saffron in your food. Eat an orange juice. Watch a beautiful orange sunset. Belly dancing can shake that energy. Allow it to flow again. Listen to beautiful music, which gently soothes, allows your Swadhisthana to flow again. It's available on YouTube. Listen to those frequencies which engage with your Swadhisthana to allow this to loosen up. Now, what are the other blocks? And this could be external blocks now for Leo. External blocks for Leo. Adjudication. I don't know if you are stuck in some kind of a legal wrangle which is really affecting you. But I'll tell you something, you'll be given a fair hearing. The judge is listening to you very patiently. It's card of Sagittarius. This is the outcome. If you are stuck in a legal battle and you feel, this is going on for a long time and it's kind of a block. Now, it's a card of Sag, great happiness. For me, happiness is also your energy, Leo. It's a childlike joy and enthusiasm, and Sagittarius is about optimism. I know something is blocking you externally. Either you could be having something in your personal life which is spilling onto your professional life, or there is some fear of legalities. I want you to have faith. And especially if you are somebody living in a foreign country, dealing with people of a different culture, there is great happiness here for you in your career. I just take two more cards from my Rider Waite tarot deck. It's good energy. I like it for you, Leo. But I know you're afraid of something to do with the law or with an institution bigger than you. You know, it's like they're bigger than you, and that's why you're afraid. Listen, yeah, Leo, come on now. Look at this. This is my card of Cupid's love arrows flying through the air. This is not about love. There's going to be amazing news coming towards you, and all your dreams, great happiness is there waiting for you. Do not worry. You're going to have good news coming towards you. Amazing news. Could even be a flight travel. Now, is there a raise, a promotion, or a golden opportunity for my Leos? And I'll tell you when. Take action. Sagittarius, look very Sag again with the centaur and throwing that spear into the air. I'll tell you when to take action. That could be either to ask for a raise or ask for a promotion, anything that you want regarding your career or an upgrade. I'll tell you which month to do it. The Fool. It's going to be a huge risk. It's going to be a gamble, but it's going to pay off. And I know that. I know that. March, April. Ask for it, Leo. You shall receive. Okay? Now claim it. We're going to move on to Virgo. Now, Virgo, Mercury rules you. Where he sits in your chart, what he does in the sky with the other planet is of extreme consequence to you. Calculate your chart. The link is in the description box. Watch all your sign readings. Sun, moon, rising, that's your ascendant, Venus, and Mercury. So, first question I'm going to ask you, Virgo, is what is blocking you internally? You have both the cards of the Anahata Chakra, gossip. I don't know if you are sitting with too many people and taking too many opinions and confusing yourself, or you are engaging in some activity at your workplace where either you are confiding too much in people and grief. I don't know, there's been a loss in your life, Virgo. And look, this is a pet. I don't know if you've lost literally a pet, and my heart goes out to you, or you're afraid of losing a pet project. For some time, do not talk about what you're going through, whether it's in your personal life, in your professional life, with anybody. Because there are people around you who could also be very jealous of you with all this green. Now, this is the Anahata. It's your heart. Um, just stay away from gossip. Don't tell people what's going on in your life. I think there is jealousy here as well. Eat spinach. Engage with the color green. Go out and sit in the grass. Um, Avocados, sea moss. Engage with the color. Wear the color. Listen to music and frequencies that gently soothe and disengage or dislodge any blocks in your heart chakra, in your anahata. It's available on YouTube. Listen to those frequencies 2 minutes a day. Find the time to do that, Virgo. I know it sounds so simple, like, come on, how it does work. Give it a try. You are an energetic, magnetic being, yeah. Frequencies work on us, okay? Engage with this. Now, what could be blocking you externally? This could be people. Um, I'll tell you, you're not well. Or are you worried about the health of a child? This is like the pet energy again. Um, Leo energy for me. The heart is Leo. Are you worried about the health of a pet project of yours? Now, I want to tell you that there is gossip around you at your workplace. I cannot shake this off. I'll clarify these cards. You may be shocked to see that some of the people who are pretending to be your friends or your biggest promoters are not that. And I want you to please take note of that. Don't confide your closest work projects or its progress to people for some time. Now, you're dealing with people who are very childish. I'll first say that. There's a page and a knight. The Knight of Swords is someone who rushes in with such harsh information. And again, the Swords energy is about speech. That's why that gossip energy is here. And this individual speaks in a way which is very cutting, very cold, very rude. But in a way, they're coming in with truth, but they just don't know how to speak it. You have a lot of people who are very junior to you around you. I wonder if somebody's got mental issues here, how to talk. And as you can see, there's a page here and there's a child here. Are some of you experiencing some problems in your home with a child? And it is spilling onto your workplace. I just want you to take note of that, please. But there is harsh information coming towards you. And I think there are people around you who are trying to either sabotage something which is very close to your heart. It's like it's your baby. It's your baby. I'll take one more card on this energy. I'll take one more card on this energy. Some of you could be also going towards legalities, and I want to give you a heads up on this. Um, People are not telling you something, so you're not able to take action. Listen, the death card is here. Whatever they have been trying to block, whether it's not allowing you to have a brand new start, or there is a lot of childish competition or childlike, how can I say, jealousy. You are dealing with a lot of childish people around at your workplace. I cannot shake this. This energy is coming to an end. And for me, this is never a literal ending. This is also about obsession. There are people who are obsessed with creating some kind of imbalance for you at your workplace. Virgo, please take note of that. Because it's a Scorpio energy. But then it's also about a rebirth. It's also about jealousy. That's what I'm sensing. Because sometime I'll give you a heads up. Don't discuss the health of your project. Don't discuss the progress of your project with people at your workplace. They do not have good intentions. At least some of them don't. Keep it to yourself. Let them see when you're ready to release it, because that is, again, the Scorpio energy. Okay? Now, will my Virgos receive a golden job opportunity or a raise or a promotion? Get more information. Get more information. Now. If you have been trying to find out, and again, this get more information, for me is very much like this gossip. Don't get information from your close friends. They will not give you the right information. There's something about gossip or underhand dealings with people who you trust. Please take note. When should my Virgos ask or get more information on how they should proceed further? Which is the month that they will receive the most clarity? The moon. In the season of Cancer, which is July, August, or Pisces, which is the March, that's when ask, because that's where you will get the most information on whatever you are struggling with at your workplace. Okay, Virgo? Now, claim this, Virgo. I'm going to move on to the sign of Libra. Hi, Libra. Namaste. Venus rules you. Lucky devils. She's a goddess of wealth. She's a goddess of money, um, love. So where she sits in your chart is very important to you. Also, your moon, rising, ascendant. Chart calculator is in the description box. Calculate your chart and watch those sign placements. So the first question I'm asking for you, Libras, is what could be an internal block which is not allowing golden opportunities, well, to come towards you, okay? Job opportunities. I'll tell you what is blocking you, victim. This is your anahata with the green. Either you're playing a victim, or there's, this huge dragon it's like almost like you can go and get it, what you want, but you're still blaming other people for your shortfall. Now, this is a heart chakra, is the anahata. I want you to engage with the color green. Wear it, eat it, sea moss, spinach, avocados, sit on the green grass. Listen to frequencies that gently open up your anahata, free on YouTube. I want you to engage. You're an electrical magnetic being. Frequencies will work on you, Libra. And I want you to unblock yourself because green is also the color of money. Now, second block you have is in your Swadhisthana. Now, the Swadhisthana is that part of our body that holds our sex organs. It is that seed that, in our loins, that we can give birth to a human being from it. There's guilt here. I feel with both these things here, you yourself are your biggest enemy right now, Libra. And I want you to work on that because you're about balance, Libra. You are about balance. Either you're guilting yourself into doing too much or you are not doing anything. And even though that gift is in front of you, you're not going towards it because you're blaming other people. I'm so sorry to put it like this. And I struggle with all this every single day. But I'm just giving you the messages. So don't please be mad at me. I want you to engage with this. I also feel there's somebody around you who's trying to guilt you into either doing too much. There's something around you, someone, sorry, who is trying to make you feel that, they can't do the work and it's all yours and you're not. Please don't listen to them. Wear the color orange, engage with the color orange, eat oranges, watch a beautiful sunset, listen to frequencies that open up your Swadhisthana. Belly dancing can also help you unblock this chakra so that money and opportunities flow towards you. Let go of guilt and this victim mentality. I don't know if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, is definitely blocking money and job opportunities from coming towards you. Now, what is an external block for my Libra chart, which is Metatron? Okay. There's something legal going on here that is blocking you. And legality is you. It's justice. That's your energy. I strongly feel that even the external block is you only. There's going to be good news, huh? If you're going through something legal and has been affecting your mind, or you're afraid of some document coming to you from some big institution or something which has got all these legal undertones, I'm giving you a heads up here. There's going to be good news. Do not worry. And if you feel that there are some people around you trying to block you by giving you some kind of paperwork or some legal thing, it's not going to work. It's not. It's going to be in your favor. Okay? Just two more cards just to clarify this energy for you again. Listen. Remember I said I felt there's a Pisces energy here because you're playing the victim. This is that kind of confusion. The people trying to confuse you. Or they're trying to tell you that they have so many options. There is somebody around you who is trying to confuse you or guilt you. Banish them because wish fulfillment is coming for you, Libra. You're going to be sitting there smug as a little cat with all these 9 cups. Okay, it's 1 before the 10. And I'm setting intentions you're going to get the 10 of cups as well. Just watch this one more time because sometimes I speak things and then I myself go like, what did I speak? These are your messages, okay? Now, I'll ask another question for you, Libra. If there is a raise or a golden opportunity coming towards you, success. Yes. I'll tell you when. Yeah, when. I'll tell you which month could be coming towards you. Ready? Wheel of Fortune for me, okay, is the energy of Capricorn because of the word wheel and Sagittarius. This is what I feel. So say sometime in December, Jan, expect this. Huge success coming for you, Libra. And I feel this in my bones, okay? So claim it, Libras. And now, after Libra comes Scorpio. So Let's go. Scorpio, Mars rules you. Pluto as well, your modern ruler. Where they sit in your chart, the moves they make in the sky, as above, so below, affects you. Watch those sign placements as well. The chart calculator is below. First question I'm asking for you, Scorpio, is what is an internal block which is stopping these golden opportunities, money, and wealth from coming towards you? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Monitor. Thank you. Instinct. This is your ajna. It's about your own, how do I put it? Um, Intuition. You know, Scorpio, you are the eighth house. You're about the occult. You're about esoteric sciences. According to me, apart from Pisces, deep, you have a deep understanding of these things. Why are you not following your gut instinct? Why? Why are you facing two directions? Which means that you don't know whether to follow it or not to follow it or whether to go this way. Why are you confusing yourself? Listen to that gentle prompt. It's always gentle, then you know it's from a good source. This could be your past or loved ones, ancestors, your mentors who are no longer here in the 3D giving you guidance. Why are you not listening to your intuition here, Scorpio? Engage with the color white and gray. Wear it. Eat turnips, eat eggs. Um, Listen to music that unblocks your ajna. It's available on YouTube for free. Engage with this, okay? Because I want you to reconnect back with that ancient part of you which has guidance to give you, and that intelligence that you receive, Scorpio, is trustworthy. Trust your instinct. Follow your gut. Expansion. I don't know if some of you are afraid to grow in your business or you are afraid to speak something because this is your Vishuddha. You are afraid to manifest, is what I'm saying, and it's a big block for you today. You, let me tell you, Scorpio, you've come with all these programs within you. You're the eighth house. You have knowledge about these things. I want you to not be afraid to grow. And as you can see, speak it. You know, I feel your intuition is speaking to you. You are not listening to it. And at the same time, you are afraid to grow. And I think you're afraid to grow your business or to grow your acumen or to grow your skill set. There's something about you being happy or comfortable in that little pond you are. No, no, no. There's an ocean of success waiting for you. Engage with this energy. Sit under the blue sky. Eat blueberries. Wear the color blue. Listen to music that gently opens and releases any blocks in your Vishuddha. Speak up, Scorpio. I want you to trust your instinct. Speak. Learn a new skill. There's something here with that. And I'm giving you a heads up. The minute you start to follow your intuition, you will unblock any blocks which are stopping you from achieving success, money, fame in your career. Now, what's an external block for you? Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Overthinking, having too many thoughts on your mind. Now, I'll tell you something. You could also be, I feel you are distracted. How do I put it? You are at your workplace, at your desk, but you have something else on your mind. But this jackpot energy here for you. I don't know, some of you have some gambling problems. See, the eighth house is about big money, which is exactly this, but it is money that is owed to you, inheritance, insurances. Are you worried that some kind of money that you have, which is on your mind, you're not going to receive it, and this is blocking you from allowing this jackpot to flow towards you? You are afraid that you will not receive some kind of money that is owed to you, is what I'm sensing. Okay, Scorpio? When the tower comes in, your energy again, the death card, there is going to be a sudden shift in this energy. And I'm giving you a heads up on that. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be uncomfortable. Who wants a electric jolt? But this is your archetype. Engage with it. Because sometimes, when you're going down that wrong path, it's such a wrong path that the only way to get us on the right one is to give us a jolt. Otherwise, we're very happy jaywalking. I do that every day, jaywalk through life. And then suddenly something happens which shifts me back with such force into the present that I'm like, okay, I get it. There's something like that coming towards you. Okay. And it's going to be, how do I put it, uncomfortable. But this is needed right now to shift this fear that you have too much on your mind, that you are not going to receive your money. You are going to receive it. And this shift, whatever this uncomfortable jolt is your jackpot. And I want you to believe in that. Now, when will my Scorpios receive a new job offer or promotion? I'm going to tell you yes or no and the month. Peaceful resolution. You're struggling with something where you feel that money owed to you will not come to you. It's going to be resolved peacefully, and I will tell you when. This is for those people who maybe need, money paid out to them, and they're waiting and waiting. There's going to be a very big shift in this for the better. Don't be afraid of this shift, okay? And it's your archetype. It's a tower card. It's you, Scorpio. It's you. Now, it's going to come in the season of Pisces. When is that? Feb, March. Expect this money. Expect it to be resolved and in your favor. And if money was owed to you from a company, from a boss who was holding on to your gratuity or your bonus, no, you are going to be given that huge payout and it's going to be like a jackpot for you. Some of you are going to get a huge sum of money. I don't know how. That's not my problem. Are you going to get it? 100%. Claim that, Scorpio. Now, let's move on to Sagittarius. Sag, yeah, Jupiter rules you now. Come on, Guru. Where is he sitting in your chart? Along with your moon rising, Venus. Watch those sign readings. Link to the chart calculator is in the description box below. This question I'm going to ask, okay, is what is blocking my Sagittarius internally from receiving opportunities and money? I'll tell you. Prayer. This is solar plexus. Manipura. It's about confidence. It's like the sun energy, right? Now, I don't know if you are not feeling well, Sagittarius. I don't know why I feel this. For me, sunshine is when you are very optimistic, and this is your archetype. I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. So I don't even like the skies when they're cloudy. You have lost your faith and your optimism, that sunshine, and it is definitely blocking you from receiving golden opportunities and money. There's something about you where you're not engaging with your own archetype. Your archetype is optimism and faith. It is definitely a block. I want you to engage with the color yellow. Eat, get sunflowers in your home. Sit under the sun, bright sun for some time. Go outdoors. Drink a lot of lemon juice. Wear the color yellow. Listen to music and frequencies that engage with your Manipura and open it. Free on YouTube. I want you to restore the sunshine in your life because Sagittarius, you're about faith and optimism, yeah. It is, how do I put it? It's weird for you to be sad. I know. Like I said, I don't even like when the skies are gray. There's something about that which you yourself have lost your sunshine and that faith, which is definitely blocking you, okay? Your perception. It's the heart, the anahata. You are looking at something in a very pessimistic way. This is so unlike you, Sagittarius. Must be something very important which is stopping you from being optimistic about your career and your career growth and progress. You are perceiving something the total wrong way. You are looking at the cocoon where, you see the caterpillar spinning, but you're not looking at the butterfly. I need you to change the way you're looking at a situation. Perceive it differently. Open your heart. Wear the color green. Sit out on the green grass with the sun shining on your face. Eat spinach. Eat sea moss, avocados. Wear the color green. Listen to music on YouTube, which helps you engage with your anahata and open it and watch the magic happen for you in your career. Okay? This is an internal block. Now, what is blocking my Sagittarius externally? External block for my Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Judication. I don't know if you are going through something legal or somebody's trying to block you legally by giving you, what is that called? Some, legal document or giving you some legal dictum of, this is the law and you're not doing this. Somebody's trying to block you in a way which is very legal. And I have a feeling that you're going to be given a very fair listening to if you feel that you are being pulled up. The boss is going to listen to you very patiently, but there is somebody here trying to pull a legal number on you at your workplace. Be careful. And then I have success in love. If you've been worried about a success of you've taken an organization to court, you're going to be successful. And money, green for me is about money and peace, the doves. Don't worry. If there is somebody trying to do a strong hand tactic with you by legally putting you in some kind of a bind, it's not going to work. Now, are the Queen of Wands energy, it's your energy, Sag. Fire, 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 fire. You're going to take your position of power and going to sit on that throne. You're going to refashion yourself. You're going to rise from these ashes. You are going to create such passion in your heart again. That this is literally holding that wand. And if that wasn't less, you're the Ace of Wands. Listen, like I felt, sunshine was lost from your life. Look at it come back. You're going to get clarity. You're going to, the wand she holds is this brand new opportunity to regain your power. And somebody has tried to dominate you at your workplace. It's not going to work. You're going to get clarity. You're going to have your Swadhisthana back on point, going boom, boom. I'm telling you. Passion is going to be restored in your life. You're going to have a renewed zest for work. And for some of you, I think you're going to take a leadership role. I sense this for you, Saj. Get ready. Now, I want to ask if, what are the chances of you getting a raise or a promotion? Okay, let me see. It's your card. It says it's not the right time now. It's not the right time. Now, I'll tell you something when this card comes out. It's not saying a no. It is just telling you it is not the right time in the present moment. What does that mean? It's about divine timing, Sagittarius, and you're ruled by Jupiter, Archangel Michael. It's about divine timing. It's about temperance. It's about faith. It's about patience. Because things are being worked out in the background. You don't even know it. And at the right moment, the opportunity will appear out of nowhere. And there you will be at the right place, at the right time, because you have success in love. And I know it's coming for you, but perhaps right now, say for the next 2 or 3 weeks, it's not the right time to make a move or ask for a promotion, ask for a raise. But is it coming? The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands tells me it is 100% coming towards you. And I will be doing readings every week. And I will give you a heads up when to ask for that promotion. Okay, Saj? Claim that. Now I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you're the 10th house. You are about career. You're very visible house. You're about success. Big organizations, the boss. Saturn rules you. Where he sits in your chart is very important. Also watch your moon rising Venus. Chart calculator is in the description box. Watch those sign placements, all right? Now, the first message I'm asking for you, Capricorn, is what is an internal block that is not allowing money, and golden opportunities from coming towards you. Wisdom. It's the Anahata energy. See, you see this older person there and this younger person? I don't know. For me, you're the elder. Okay. And this is an internal block. Are you being too stubborn and not being open to receiving information from the newer generation around you? This is so Saturnian. I understand. It's difficult for you to let go of the old Capricorn, but it is definitely a block. There is wisdom to be learned here from the younger generation. Be open. Okay. Listen to them. Give them a listening ear. This is definitely a block in your career growth. Engage with the color green. Open your heart. Listen to music on YouTube. Engage with the frequency of the Anahata. To open it, to unblock it, eat spinach, avocados, sit on the green grass, wear the color green, okay? Unblock your Anahata balance. So Shahasara, it's also Libra energy, right? There is an imbalance here within you yourself and the clarity you have. I think you're being very stubborn here. You're the mountain goat. I mean, you can climb mountains at 90 degrees. You're not afraid of hard work, but you're not opening your heart to allow new information. See, the younger generation, they may be younger in age, but they have the new programs that older people, and our Capricorn moon, we need it to augment the present. Look at it in that way. Give it a listening ear. Bring balance. And if you feel that you don't have clarity, or there's too much of, how do I put it, not fighting, but disharmony within yourself or within your closest relationships, there has to be balance in that because it is definitely affecting your work and your productivity. And that in turn affects, like how you are internally in your mind, the Shasara, is how you show up, is what you emit, is the vibration and the frequency that you give out that attracts those equal things to it. Bring balance there if you can. Wear the color purple, eat the color purple. Listen to, I mean, you can have blueberries or aubergines. Listen to the music for the Shahasara on YouTube, that frequency, to engage with it and open it, all right? So that you get a mental clarity, which is the foundation. Until there's mental peace, yeah, Capricorn, you cannot build anything. And I know you are not happy with just having dreams. You want to see it crystallize, and I know it will. What is an external block for my Capricorns? You have two cards of a maternal energy which is trying to block you externally. And the home, for me, could be literally stuff going on in your home, could be with a feminine figure, or it could be a woman boss in a huge organization who's trying to block you. And I want you to take note of this. Now, with the house, this could be, like I said, a huge organization, like a mother organization, somebody from your past. It's a feminine energy, or somebody from your roots, or within a home, within an organization itself. There is a feminine energy who's trying to block you. And I want you to take note of this. Okay, Capricorn? Let's take note of this. Let's take one more. I'll just put two cards on this energy for you. Yeah. Now, there's going to be an ending of this situation. Listen, if you are working in a very big organization and somebody has tried to block you, who has got a position of power and prestige, I think they may be exiting, as in they may be retiring. It's a Scorpio energy. It's about obsession as well. It's 8th house. It's about big money. Money you earn, from other people. I have a feeling somebody is going to retire around you, Capricorn. And this person was definitely trying to block you. And this is a feminine figure, male or female. I don't know. It's very feminine, this energy. And they have a huge position of power. And they have been a block in your success. This is coming to an end for you. And you are going to be able to very peacefully move away from this situation once and for all. And this is spirit taking you across from I feel there's been a lot of power struggles here. I sense this power struggles. It's going to be an ending of that. And for some of you, you may leave a certain situation where there's a lot of power struggles and you will go towards a very peaceful place where you'll be able to bloom and blossom. It's like when you pot a plant in a new pot, it takes some time to grow. And either somebody has not allowed you to grow or given you the space. Both these things are going to be removed from your life. You are going to be given the chance to blossom, grow, create abundance, attract money towards you, and as well as I feel, work in a place which is very peaceful for you. Okay, Capricorn? The next question I wanted to ask is, are you going to receive a brand new offer, golden job opportunity, or a promotion? And your answer is success. It's yes. So I'm going to tell you which month this is coming towards you. Cancer, there's a lot of feminine energy around you. Again, is that mother energy. It's the fourth house. It's like that home. This is a very big organization you're working for, a Cancer. It's like they have, like a mother company. It's like how do I say? They may have a lot of branches all over, but you work for the mother company. What this is? It's going to be movement. The Six of Swords is movement. Whatever was blocked will be moved in your favor. And this for me is always Ganesh energy, Lord Ganesh, Ganpati Bappa. Because he is the Vignaharta. He removes obstacles. And the chariot energy is that. It's about victory, overcoming obstacles. Expect this to happen for you. Okay? Some of you could be changing locations. I'm telling you this, all right, Capricorn? And it's going to bring huge success for you. You're going to ride off into the sunset on your chariot. It's my card of victory. Removing of all the vigna, of all the kind of blocks is going to come towards you in the birthday of Cancers, which is July, August. Expect this victory. Okay, Capricorn? Claim it. Now, I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Saturn is your ancient ruler. Uranus is your modern ruler. Along with your moon, rising, ascendant, Venus, watch where these planets sit in your chart and they will give you a lot of clarity. Chart calculator is below in the description box. First question I'm asking for you, Aquarius, is what is blocking you internally? Because sometimes we don't see. We can't see it. We don't have that clarity. I'm going to try to give you that. Swadhisthana. This is your seat of passion. It's also Pisces energy. It could be you not taking action only, sitting in a limbo, waiting for something to happen. The universe is asking you to move your butt to take action. You not taking action on something is blocking you, is blocking from money coming towards you, is blocking money from flowing to you, Aquarius. Now, engage with the color orange, eat it, wear it, saffron, watch some sunsets, listen to frequencies on YouTube which engage with your Swadhisthana, do belly dancing, or open the Swadhisthana chakra in such an organic way by listening to music that opens it, eating that color. I know it sounds silly to you, try it. Wearing that color and watch how you start to shift in that sector of your body. Open it up so that the energy flows freely and then the blocks are removed. Okay? Second block you have is your Muladhara, the first chakra and the second chakra. Now, this is about discovery. I don't know if the root of the issue is that you are not willing to discover what is blocking you. Aquarius. And the Muladhara usually deals with, it's the first chakra, right? Deals with the things that literally put food on our table. It's the root of our stability. I know you're stressed about that, but it is causing a block. Now, the minute you go to the root and you dislodge it or you fix it back better, your stability improves. I mean, the roots are, what can I say? Sometimes there are people in your life. If you have an instability around you in your daily life, how can you grow? How will people see the fruits? And on the other hand, when your roots are strong, that tree blossoms. The fruits hang low. People go like, wow, you've created so much. But then your roots have to be strong. It's the people who support you. This is a block for you right now. Okay, Aquarius, I want you to engage with the color red and go to the heart of the problem. That's where the heart is shown here, as you can see. Go to the heart of the issue. It's like going to the root cause. Eat root vegetables. Wear the color red over million. Engage with this color. Listen to music that opens up your Muladhara. I know it sounds very simple. Try it, Aquarius. You will be astounded at the results. Now, what is blocking my Aquarius extern externally? An ending. You know, you're afraid to end something or bring something to an end, but it's actually a gift. I know this is Scorpio energy. You're afraid to finish a cycle, but this ending of a certain thing in your life is the beginning. And I don't know how else to put it. I'm telling you this. Don't be afraid to end something because the minute something ends, the universe is handing this to you. Your take. It's almost like you put something 6 feet under from the sky, something new comes towards you. Do not be afraid, Aquarius. Two more cards for this energy for you. Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, Devil. So Muladhara, energy. Capricorn, you're afraid of something, or there's something trying to keep you stuck, chained, and bound. These could be people higher ups. The devil loves to keep you chained. Um, how do I put it? It feels good in the beginning. You have stability and everything, but then it turns because it's about karma, it's about lessons. Something can be a blessing or a lesson, and somebody here has to end something. And the trick is to allow it to go and not be afraid. Because the minute you bury it, I'm telling you, 6 feet under, boom, this comes from the skies. It's almost like up, up, up and down. It's amazing energy for you. Don't be afraid to break free from something which makes you feel chained. Or if there is somebody around you who's trying to dominate you, I'm giving you a heads up. That is going to end. They're not going to be able to control you. King of Pentacles. This is the energy which is very Capricorn. You have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. I don't know if it's your moon or you are on the cusp. This is about somebody achieving a status. This is my minor arcana of the Emperor. You're one below that. Beautiful energy. Money, wealth, legacy, of property. This is you achieving a status and taking your throne in the seat of power. You may be one below the boss, fine, but you're opulent, decadent. You're going to have luxury coming towards you, Aquarius. A huge uptake in your status. You're going to feel like a king, man or woman. Money is not going to be an issue for you. The Muladhara, which was a block, is going to be unblocked by you and have full faith in you, full confidence in you. You're going to be showering in money. But something has to be put to an end. Don't be afraid of any ending. It is actually a gift in disguise. You are going to achieve a status of power. And I know that money, cars, homes, luxury, businesses, wealth, properties, all that. Now, the next question I was asking is there going to be a raise or a promotion coming towards you? And the universe says in the near future. I'm going to ask her another question. When? When in the near future? And I'm going to tell you which month. Okay, Aquarius? Let me. Aquarius, which? There we go. Scorpio energy, the tower. The death card is here as well. There's going to be a certain shift, an ending of something. Do not be afraid, because when the Tower comes in, it's a very uncomfortable jolt. Aquarius, it's very Uranian, and Uranus is your modern ruler. He is coming in. But when he comes in, his archetype is to give you an electric shock. Yeah, what can he do? It's like the Thor lightning. But he's coming in with love. I know it's going to feel uncomfortable. This Tower moment is going to be the biggest gift you're going to get for the rest of your life. And the Tower energy is 8th house. It's about big money, Pluto. Big money coming your way. Huge. It's going to happen for you. This promotion, this raise, very soon. I said very soon. I don't know why I said that. Well, very soon. So be it. But month-wise, October, November. Expect this. Let me know when it plays out. Claim it, Aquarius. And now, I'm going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, your modern ruler is Neptune, your ancient ruler is Saturn. Where they sit in your chart, along with your sun, moon, rising, your ascendant, Venus. It's very important. Chart calculator is below. Calculate your chart. Watch those sign placements. The first question I'm asking for you is, what is blocking you internally, Pisces? Internally. You're not able to see it, but it is definitely not allowing money, opportunities to flow towards you. Shasara energy. Both. Your mind is like a devil's workshop today. There is despondence here. Either you are dealing, with listening to too many people, or you're pulling your hair out in frustration. I don't know what you're frustrated about. It's like you want to birth something very precious. Either you're listening to a lot of people around you who are giving you sad advice, or you yourself are frustrated. Have faith. What you want to give birth to, if you can say, this is held safely in somebody's hand. It is safe. Your project, your baby, the thing that is yours, the thing that you want to give to the world, your legacy is safe, Pisces. You have no idea that this particular thing that you're trying to birth is with safekeeping. This project is safe. Do not pull your hair out in frustration. Just please, please. Now engage with the color purple. Wear it, drink it. You can have wine, you can have blueberries. Um, I don't know what else could you drink, which is purple, but engage with that color. A little bit of wine is all right. Engage with it. Listen to music. Open Satya Shahasara. It's available for free on YouTube. Engage with it. Open this chakra up so that you are able to get clarity and not have to pull your hair out in frustration, because whatever you're trying to birth is safe. And I want to tell you this one more time, okay? Now, is there an external block? That's my second question to you, Pisces. It's your commitment. Um, it's a committed partnership that you're in, or you are afraid you will not get the commitment from them. Look at the energies here. Somebody here is in a committed partnership, but they feel that they will not be paid enough, or somebody is trying to drain your finances. I don't know if this is a partner you have in business. I don't like this energy for you. I'll give you another heads up here. If you are in a business, okay, you are two partners together who are working together, starting a business, somebody here may try to take money from you and you're frustrated at their money. How do I say? Their financial skills. Perhaps you need help. Get an external person to deal with the money problems or with the money issues, because I am sensing somebody has no clue. I'll clarify that card for you. Things are up in the air. You don't have clarity. Or somebody is not being clear about money, huh, Pisces? I want you to take note of that. They're not giving you the clarity and they are hiding things. Listen, if you are in a business, the individual you're working with is creating financial losses for you because they could be juggling the money that is supposed to be for the business with something else. I want to give you a heads up, or they're not giving you clarity. They could be hiding things, doing things behind the scenes. This could be a feminine figure as well. A lot of secrets here. And there are also a lot of fears. Pisces, please take note of this. Now, the next question I want to ask is there a raise or a promotion coming towards you? Helpful people. This is telling you need to reach out to ask people for help. And I'll tell you when, which month, when. Libra season, October, November. Ask for help. It's not this is justice, it's about balance. You're dealing with somebody who is doing too many things. And especially if you're someone who's working in a close group of people, there are imbalances there about money, or somebody is not on the up and up with money dealings, Pisces. And I want you to be careful. And you're the house of the hidden enemies, the 12th house. Justice is coming for you. Balance will be restored. And if you are afraid that a project that you have to burn, because it's so special to you, it is safe. Don't be so frustrated. Now, expect to receive help from people or reach out to people in the month of October, November for the best results. And I'm giving you a heads up. If there has been imbalance at your workplace where you're not able to give your 100% because of other people, balance is going to be restored for you, which means you are going to be at a place of peace. And from that place of peace, you will birth something which is going to be your legacy, Pisces. And I'm giving you a heads up on that. It is not only going to bring you fame and fortune, money as well. Okay? Now claim that. So these were your messages for business, money, career, and golden opportunities, all the way from Aries to Pisces. I post 2 readings every week. It's about career, it's about love, it's about relationships, it's about your blessings, it's about all things positive that make the human experience happy and lovable. So comment below, let me know what you're going through. I would love to hear from you. Check out my playlist. There are a lot of videos there that could definitely give you some kind of a heads up as to what to expect. I'll be back very soon with another video. Until then, I just want to tell you from my Anahata to your Anahata, I love you. Namaste. Bye.